Whoever thought the files on your computer could be held ransom? Welcome to this week's security tip. I want to talk to you about ransomware. If you haven't heard of it, ransomware is a type of infection that gets on your computer that encrypts all of the files on your computer and can only be unlocked if you pay an attacker using some type of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. So, couple things to know about ransomware. One, hundreds of thousands of devices have already been infected with this. It is a known entity and is one of the most sophisticated types of attacks out there. Malware, viruses, things like that. It's like, oh, I'm infected. I just gotta, run some antivirus software that'll clear it off, right? Ransomware, once you're hit, there's no going back, which is one of the big things to be aware about ransomware. One, it usually happens through some sort of phishing attack or email or the typical thing that you've heard about where you get an email that's like, here, click here to download your fax. You download a file and run it, and before long, bam, you have a pop-up message saying, please send me X amount of Bitcoin to get your files back, right? Two, once that happens, real ransomware truly does its job. It is encrypted. There's no antivirus or there's nothing to download that will undo that. Once you've been infected, there's really only two paths out there. One is to pay the attacker, which doesn't guarantee that they're going to respond. A lot of them do, but a lot of them will just say, "Oh, thanks for the money. Good luck with that," right? They'll never actually give you the de-encryption key to get that off. The second way, once you've been infected with that, is to restore from backup. And that's the third thing to know. Good ransomware, well, I should say well-written ransomware. That's kind of an oxymoron there, right? Well-written ransomware is designed to go after not only the files on your device, but also your backups, because they know the first thing you're going to do is, I'm infected, cut it out and let's restore from backup. Well, if they can encrypt your backups, they know that you're more likely to pay them, right? So in this case, you really want to make sure that you're diligent about understanding what's good to click on and what's not good to click on, and have some professional backups available. Professional backups typically mean there's a stopgap between your computer and the backup to where your computer can't readily access those, because that's exactly what the ransomware will use your computer to do. That's it. Your security tip of the week.